Good day, tubers and groovers. Welcome to the 8th of July 2025. We've got some Behringer news and some stuff for you, so you better stick around and check we. Well, you know what we do. Some more news. We're still waiting for the big stuff, guys, the big announcements. We're as frustrated as you are. We're waiting for it too, and you know what it is we're waiting for.
BCS 3 and more, yes.
Yeah, we haven't got any of that today, unfortunately, but we will tell you what is going on in the world of Behringer. Yes, we will, Mr. Simon.
So here we go. First up then. So everyone's been talking about the Behringer Centaur. What's been happening? Well, apparently it's all been sorted now, as far as we know.
I'm slightly annoyed though, because had I got mine, one of the first original ones, it would have been quite rare.
It would have been quite rare, yes. So the new ones, basically they've changed the name, so it's now got Behringer. We'll flash up a picture. Behringer on the front, and it's now called the Centaur. Yeah. So basically, Behringer are covered. They're basically the original clone maker, trademarked Centaur for their pedals. So that's why it's been changed to Centaur, and the picture of the unicorn's been changed, or the centaur, I should say. It's not a unicorn; it's a centaur. And so there you go.
If you got one of the first ones, you're quite lucky because they're going to be quite rare. Because I don't know how many went out on that first batch, but they've been changed now, so they've got a different outlook to them. Although inside they're exactly the same.
Yeah, because apparently you can use any circuit you want. There's no copyright on circuits, so there we go.
So that's that.
So if you have a look on the Behringer YouTube, there's a couple of new videos out. It's showing you how to use the P24 sort of monitoring hub station, and there's one for the Wing users, and there's another separate video for the X32 users. So if you've got one of those, just take a look, and it will show you how everything plugs in and how it all works.
Yeah, and did you know the song by Hendrix, Little Wing, that was written? He saw that was Hendrix, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
He could see the future, and he was writing a song about a small but very powerful mixing desk called Wing. That's what he wrote that song about. Little Wing. He had a view, a vision,
Had a premonition.
He did, yeah.
And talking about premonitions, here we go. We've been scouring the internet for you. We've found some more lovely Behringer deals. Bit of a mixed bag again, but a mixed bag is interesting.
Yeah.
I like a mixed bag.
And these are bargains.
So the first one up, this is called the Behringer AirPlay Wireless. It's like a wireless guitar system, so you can plug your what would it be, transmitter into guitar, receive into amp, and have it completely wireless for £59.
Not bad, eh?
And apparently they're very good. And then I'm going
to have to look into that as it happens.
Yeah. Then we're going to sort of sidestep over to Eurorack for a minute. So I've actually got one of these. This is like a 19-inch module that goes into your 19-inch rack. So what it gives you all your spaces for your Eurorack modules, including a power supply, for £79.
That's not bad, is it? Well, it's better than not bad. It's blooming brilliant.
So if you've got a 19-inch rack and you just want to stick all your Eurorack stuff in there, that kind of rack adapter is the way to go.
Forward.
It is forward.
It's a move in the right direction.
And then this one's been around for a while, but it's such a good price. The RS9 sequencer. So this is the sequencer section from the 909, and they've dropped to £117, which is it's outrageously good. So that's if you haven't got
money.
Yeah, if you haven't got one already, and I'm tempted by this next one because they started about 170, 180, but they're down to, let me just check, 125. This is the 646 spring reverb for all your dub stuff, and it's got that nice preamp. With
I like that part of it. Yeah,
and I'm liking the 125.
It's more like it. Yeah, because that was how much originally?
I'm sure it's about 170, 180, maybe a bit more.
Yeah, and they're in stock now. Yeah,
they are in stock, and
I'm tempted because because it is a real spring inside, isn't it? It's a proper spring reverb, isn't it?
And it's got that preamp that everyone loves for the reggae and dub, and I think it's one of those things we should have in the studio, really.
Because people are putting their mixers through it and just using that preamp to warm it up. It really is a nice sound. Yeah, it's a cracking bit of kit.
I think it's reached the price point where it needs to be done.
And refresh our memory. Did you say 125?
125, yes.
That ain't bad at
That's
all.
just outrageously good.
That ain't bad at all.
What have we got next then? Oh, this is a bit of a deal. This is the TD3 modded out version baseline machine, and they've dropped, and this one's in black. It's dropped from, let's have a look, 205 to 128.
That's a big saving.
I've never seen one that cheap.
No, that is a massive saving on that.
So if you have always wanted a TD3 and you wanted the modded out version with all the extra bells and whistles on, this is the time to buy it.
Yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And then we're going to go sidestep to Eurorack once more. These seem amazingly prices. This is Behringer's Eurorack Go case, and again it's got a power supply with it, so it's got like 2 spaces for loads of Eurorack to go in there, and it's, let's have a look, £155, which for a Eurorack case for that many modules is just outstanding.
I just try to compare it, because I like to compare monetary value to other things, and if you went out in town with that kind of money, what could you buy and come home with? Not an awful lot.
No,
not an awful lot at all, really.
And
honestly.
And if you look at the competitors, probably for a similar size Eurorack case, you're talking £300, £400, £500.
I remember when you and I used to go in the music shops, and we used to walk out and go, God, we're never going to have anything decent, are we? Because the prices were just out there.
The prices were just outrageously high, yes.
But Uli and the gang, they've made it so that you and I can. Uli and the gang have made it so you and I can. That should be a T-shirt. That should be. Uli and the gang have made it so you and I can. Simple as that. Uli, let's get on the trademark.
Yeah, let's get the T-shirts done.
Copyright by Jason Bangers. I've just claimed that one.
And then finally, this is quite interesting. I haven't seen this before. This is like a Eurorack bundle, which is called Bundle Number 1 Eurorack, and basically you get your case, you get your power supply, you get some leads, and you get 7 modules. So it's quite a big bundle there, and you get that for £364.
Goodness gracious me.
And that is like a bundle of Eurorack stuff to get you going, and that includes everything: your case, power supply, some leads, everything.
So that's RTR. That's ready to rock.
That is. So there you go. If you, it's like a Eurorack starter kit. So if you're thinking about Eurorack and you just want to dip your feet in, that would be the deal to go for.
Uli, another T-shirt. Behringer RTR, ready to rock. Let's get that copy written and get them printed, my man.
Excellent. And then we're going to leave it with something a little bit funny, because we like that one. Here's a picture of a keyboard, and this keyboard is called Stairway to Heaven. Answers in the comments what you think.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Maybe Behringer should make one.
Yeah. I think Behringer should make a synthesizer sewing machine. So as you're sewing, right, it's got like a potentiometer or whatever they're called on it. I don't know why, just a sewing machine that's got a synth in it. Why not?
Sounds synthy to me. Awesome.
That was very silly by Bangers, but we do like silly stuff. We hope you've enjoyed that. A little bit of informative for you, so there's some bargains there. Go out and get them quick. So this has been Take the Fear Out the Gear, and we are the Behringer Brothers, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm Jason Bangers.
And I'm Mr. Chumley Warner.
And we'll see you on the very next video soon. Check out for our Friday special video. Friday special video, which will be out on Friday. Yeah, go on.
One more thing.
Yes, one more thing.
One more thing.
And don't forget, we're still doing Secret Booth Sundays. People seem to like the last one. It was a sequential Oberheim pucker. So lots of good stuff coming up.
Check them out. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching. We'll see you again soon. Next video. Check we protect our Behringers. Oh, I nearly forgot to say that.
Oh dear.
And then check we